Organization of the human nervous system. The function of the nervous system is to interpret and integrate all of the stimuli, the singular of stimuli is stimulus, received by an organism and to command and coordinate an appropriate response. Stimuli are signals that are received by the organism. In the picture below, what is the stimulus? What is the response? The stimulus, shown on the previous slide, is the high heat coming from a stove. The response would be the person's hand moving rapidly away from the stove. The body makes use of sense organs and the receptor molecules that transfer information to nerve cells, also known as neurons, to perceive changes in the environment. Our brains interpret and organize incoming information and then create a response. We respond with neurons that carry signals from our brains to all our organ systems. The nervous system is made up of cells called neurons and the cells that support neurons. These cells are supported by a rich blood supply. Pictured is a microscopic image of a rat brain. The neurons are stained green and the support neurons are stained red. The nervous system is separated into two sections. The central nervous system, or CNS, which is over here, and the peripheral nervous system, or PNS. The central nervous system is made up of the brain, right up here, of course, in your head, and the spinal cord. This division of the nervous system controls the regulation of body systems as well as the processing and creation of memories. The central nervous system is the center of sensory awareness and movement. The brain is the main interpreter of the internal and external environment. It controls responses that include emotions, behavior, planning, decision-making, speech, and language production. The spinal cord bridges the brain and the peripheral nervous system. It transmits signals to and from the brain and controls reflexes. The brain and spinal cord are the origin of commands that travel to all muscles in the body. The illustration shows how the spinal cord transmits sensory information from a sensory neuron to the sensory cortex of the brain. So here's your skin. So we have a sensory neurons over here. You go up the spinal cord and winds up in the sensory cortex of the brain. And that's indicated by this blue here and this blue here, just looking at it from a different angle.